Yo, what's up? Bloodbath stream time, let's go. I'm streaming on Linux for the first time, and it's fucking weird. Right off the bat, though, the stream unfortunately has to start with some disappointment. Through trying to set up the stream, I may or may not have wiped all of my OBS settings, including that, stream setup that I had. So, unfortunately, it's gonna look like this. I can't really do much about it. I'm sure most of you won't care, but it's gonna be a while till I can set up, like, the on-screen chat and all that sort of stuff, unfortunately, so, yeah. But I can still see chat. It's literally to my right, so... Hello, Sonic Power. Everyone just calls me Scary. That's what everyone calls me. But yeah, we're gonna be playing Bloodbath. You guys can hear me and the game audio fine, I assume. I just had to basically set up OBS from scratch, so... You're gonna have to let me know if there's any lag and all that kind of stuff, but yeah. Buffbath! Dude, Crackspart has been kicking my ass so bad that I've unironically considered, like, playing Crackspart in Buffbath in the hopes that it'll make Bloodbath easier. You guys are gonna hear the stream echo for a sec, but I'm gonna quickly pull up the stream on my phone so I can check the audio. Okay, yep, it's good. I am sorry for that. Do you think Kiln is a good first medium demon? I'm not sure what Kiln is. Alright, so before we even get into this, I need to play Crackspart. Like, really need to play Crackspart, because runs from zero cannot start until I know that I can do Crackspart. Alright, that is the right checkpoint. Alright, let's go. That little, like, 3x speed portal after the 2x speed portal, that's the hardest part of Crack for me. That and the transition into it. I don't get why that happens. That was a good run, though, for starting. Wow. You want to beat each part in Bloodbath individually? Game audio is loud. Yeah, I'll turn it down a little bit. It is kind of loud on my end as well. How do you get used to the... Simple. You play Supersonic with it enabled. Because all of your deaths are going to be in the second half. I literally set this death sound as a joke to make fun of Supersonic, and then it just stuck. Hello, Dark Sun. Also, if you guys hear, like, the sound of a chair squeaking, I got something funny to tell all of you. So, you guys remember a while back on a past stream, one of my, like, my chair broke out from under me on stream, right? Well, funny thing, I still haven't solved the problem of replacing a chair. Like, I still haven't gotten a replacement, right? And, where is... Is it just a video capture device? It is, okay. So, hey, by the way, chat, the reason I turned on my camera real quick is, you guys are gonna laugh. I'm currently not using a chair. I have my bed as my fucking chair. That's how I solved the problem. But, you know, my bed is kind of, like, squeaky because it's old, and, so you might hear that in the back occasionally, but I thought you'd find that really funny, because, yeah, I'm literally using a fucking bed as a chair. It's great. So, one thing about Bloodbath that I've learned above anything else, and this is something I kind of quietly learned about other levels. Through ranking the demon list, I reviewed the Golden, and I called it, like, you know, you couldn't see anything, and I called it, like, way too dark and stuff like that, right? I found out that levels like that just straight up become easier to see if your bedroom is dark. So, like, if I turn off all the lights in my room, I can see what's happening in the Golden, and it looks good. I found out the same thing applies for Bloodbath, so if you play Bloodbath, you should, play it while your room is dark, because it unironically helps. Like, if your room is dark and you go to, like, this part in Mishi, you can see the black outlines of the spikes better. I hate when that happens. But yeah, it makes parts like this way easier. I don't know, I'm feeling good about Crack's part. I did it really quickly, so I think I'm just going to try to play from zero. Yep, that makes sense. It's so helpful to... Yeah. There are certain levels where that doesn't apply. Like, I feel like if I verified Trip Sitter in the dark, I would have hated myself. Wow. I fucking hate Vermilion Ball deaths. They're so underwhelming. Dying to Vermilion is like if you're getting ready to go skateboard and some dude before you can go onto the skate park just like grabs the skateboard from you and fucking beats you over the side of the head with it, and you never get to go skateboarding but you still get hurt by your skateboard. Yeah, that's dying to Vermilion's Ball. That's the best way I could explain what that shit feels like. The first click of Vermilion makes sense. It's the tightest click in Vermilion. But, like, this is easier than the ball in Deadly Clubstep. By a lot, actually. This might even be easier than the ball in Kata. I'm not sure, because I don't even really remember how I felt about the ball in Kata. But yeah, Vermilion's Ball is easy, but because your nerves kind of spike there, and yes, you get nerves that early into the level, at least I do. The thing is, like, Bloodbath has the weirdest balancing ever, and it makes you nervous throughout the whole run, right? Because Weo's part, and we'll even break down Weo's part into smaller parts. So, Weo's first chip gets consistent, it's fine. The mini ball in Weo is one of the hardest parts of the level sometimes, and then other times it's consistent and easy. It's just one of those fuck you parts. The mini ship in Weo is one of the hardest parts of the level, then the rest of it's fine. Vermilion's Ball is a break. I don't find Mishi that hard, but the Straight Fly and the UFO in particular can kill you in Mishi. Not Vermilion. Evasium's part is all click patterns. Crack's part is the hardest part of the level, in my opinion. By far. After Crack's part, it's a pretty big break all the way up until Etzer, and then Etzer's a bit of a difficulty spike, especially the 79 transition, and then it's mostly fine, and then you get to the Giron ship, that part's hard, and then a lot of people would disagree with me on this. I find the dual click, the like little micro release part, one of the hardest clicks in the level, and then G-Boys is just a nerf Test. And the problem with having the level balanced like that is you'll notice that most of it's, like, being described as not being that hard, but then there's just random hard parts scattered around. That's because this part, like, this level, just kind of feels like a constant up and down in difficulty. It's very even. It's not like any other level where, oh, the hardest part is at this part, because there's like 4 parts of equal difficulty just scattered throughout that make the whole thing hard. Doesn't this death sound get annoying? It doesn't annoy me, but let me know if it annoys any of you, and I'll change it. Yeah, it's funny because there are a lot of people that like my death sound, but then they question how it doesn't annoy me, and a lot of people do like it. A lot of people don't know why I set this as my death sound. I literally only set this as my death sound to call Supersonic an RNG demon. Like, that was the original joke. I made this my death sound while I was playing Supersonic. I sweep down way too fast there. I mean, who knows? Maybe it'll be time for me to change my death sound on stream. I've thought about, like, making a death sound randomizer. Oh god, okay, Seal mentioned it, so I gotta talk about it. So chat, I'm, working on a bit of a project. It's yet another spreadsheet that I'm gonna be releasing. I like making spreadsheets and linking them on my website, but basically, I tend to consume a lot of media just on the side while editing, right? So, I'm gonna make a spreadsheet where I just rank all of the, you know, movies I've seen, the music I've listened to, the video games I've played, and I'm gonna release that. And for that, I'm trying to add a bunch of shit right now. So, currently, I'm listening to the entirety of Eminem's discography. And I'm currently on Revival, which is considered to be his worst album. That doesn't even begin to say how shit it is. I think I'm like 6 out of 19 songs in or some shit. And I actually had to stop because, like, I needed a break. It was that bad. Normally I could listen to an entire album in one sitting. I couldn't. It's so bad. There is a line on the album, and it is, your booty is heavy duty like diarrhea. That is a real lyric that came out of Eminem's mouth. And you know what the worst part is? Most of the song is just a ripoff of a Joan Jett song? So you'd rather play... Yes, exactly. Dude, it's so fucked when Boom Kitty's April Fool's dish track sounds better than Eminem's, like, studio album. It's so bad. Like, I am convinced that Revival... there can't be anything worse than it. Like, there can be things that are more, well, like, not well produced or have worse messages, but, like, in terms of disappointment, Revival is just so painful. Oh no, Boom Kitty's song is fire. It's just a joke song, and it's sad that, like, a professional studio artist is getting one-upped by fucking Boom Kitty. Revival is historically awful. The second half is worse than the first. Oh, God. Ah, fuck. Okay. Alright, Amishi attempt, let's go. fucking Christ, I threw. Fuck. How many attempts do you already have? I did one attempt count check sort of intermission when I first passed Mishi, and I was already at like 18k. Only extreme I've enjoyed beating is Kata. I used to be in the same boat. I think that extremes are not enjoyable until after you pass a certain threshold. It's why I'm kind of okay with jumping to Bloodbath, because, like, nothing between Bloodbath and Kata interests me. I feel like when you get to extreme demons, you shouldn't be picking based off, like, ooh, if I beat this, it'll help me improve, and you should just purely pick off, this looks fun, I want to beat it, right? Like, I'm doing Bloodbath because it's Bloodbath. I'm not doing it because, ooh, this will help me improve after Kata. Because I just think when it comes to extremes, extremes are just such a good culmination of skill sets that, you know, you have to get ready for them by playing other things. You like, extremes, no matter how easy of an extremes, are the end goal of a skill set. And that's the best way to treat them. Wow, I am not able to straight fly right now. Headlock is good. What's your opinion? What's your next extreme after this? Well, I know I'm doing Sonic Wave someday. I highly doubt I'm doing Sonic Wave right after Bloodbath, though, because that just doesn't sound feasible. I'd like to do Down Bass, which is supposed to be the same difficulty, if not easier than this. But Down Bass is annoying. For obvious reasons, I eyeball the circles levels pretty quickly. Do Blade of Justice after Bloodbath? If I'm going that route, I'm probably gonna do, like, a Bizarre Phantasm. That feels more like something I would do. If you want to get with me, there's something you gotta know. Okay, so, you guys, if any of you are on, like, Twitter at all, you probably know about, like, Kanye's Crash Out shit, right? You know how he's making a song named, basically, this old dictator was a cool person, and I'm gonna phrase it like that for the sake of YouTube. Yeah, basically, he's making World War III in the form of music. I found a Wikipedia article on his new song, which I'll just call HH. And, I was looking at it because I wanted to see, like, how the general reaction was, right? And the most shocking thing to me was not that the song was called that, because with Kanye's Crash Out, I think it's just pretty par for the course. No. What caught me off guard is that apparently Kanye is naming his new album Cuck. It's real. Look it up. That's a real thing that he's apparently doing. I don't get this, man. It is 2:55 a.m. for me. I think, like, look, I don't believe you can separate art from artist with his new shit just because, like, you know, he's actively putting the thing that you need to separate from his stuff in his stuff. But when it comes to his old stuff, yeah, fuck it, enjoy it, you know what I mean? It's not, it's pre-Crash Out Kanye, it's fine. One of my favorite rhythm games is DJ Hero 2. It's like an old Guitar Hero spin-off. I think it was one of the last things to come out in the Guitar Hero franchise. It's super underrated. And DJ Hero 2 has a mashup between Kanye West's Love Lockdown and Metallica's The Day That Never Comes. Which is the weirdest shit. Yeah, Karai... So Karai... Funny thing about Karai, right? a lot of people defend Karai to this day, and when I tell people, yo, Karai's a Nazi, they're like, nuh-uh, I don't believe you. And then I point out that one of their album covers literally has the fucking black sun in it, and they just go, oh. You know what I mean? Like, Karai is awful. And it makes me sad that their music is some of the most influential in the GD community, because I wish I could just, like, ignore it, but then you realize that, like, most of Vortrox's early content used one of their songs. Levels like Ring Trick and Congregation use Karai songs, and it's just like, ugh, fucking hell, man. I think so. I've heard that. I don't know, though. Fuck. I've heard he put it on in an interview or something. What's my best run to 100? I'm not sure. Let me double check. Which, don't worry, that won't take me too long to check. I have a folder for my Bloodbath runs. Random runs, Bloodbath. Okay, so... yeah, I have 40... let's see... 42 to 79, 23 to 43, 41 to 88. Just a bunch of clips of me dying to Mishi before my first time passing it. 41 to 58, 29, 26 to... 26 3 times. 42 to 73, 61 to 88. I have significant end runs, I'm just not sure where they are here. 50... okay, so I have 54 to 72, and I have 70 to 100. That's what I currently have. What's my hardest Insane Demon? Crimson Clutter. Crimson Clutter is such a weird level. Like, I really enjoyed it, but I don't think it's good, and I wouldn't recommend it. Which is like a weird, conflicting feeling. I'll explain why I don't have better end runs really quick if you guys are curious. So, the thing is, right, if I go into Bloodbath, I'll tell you guys how much of this I don't feel like I need to over-practice. So, if I go into here, this is Havoc's part, right? Havoc, so Havoc's part is kind of free for me. Etzer is obviously hard. And then Asonic all the way to Crack, I think, is fine, right? So this entire chunk, I don't really feel the need to practice too aggressively. And so if I'm practicing anything that isn't Etzer or Crack or G-Boy, I'm usually just going to do this part, die to Etzer once, and feel satisfied. I'll do, like, just Havoc's part, and then I'll die to Giron or G-Boy and be happy with it. So I haven't, like, stuck with end runs enough to get significant runs to 100, because I just don't feel the need to. And also, the only hard part of G-Boy is, this ship. I guess I could die to that ball if I'm not extra careful, but... oh, come on. This part's not hard. I should keep my mouth shut. There we go. I'm probably not going to beat it with the Mishi route, by the way. I just like to take that in runs. Because, you know, it makes me do more runs if I die to it. Bye... I actually don't know how to pronounce your name, but bye. But yeah, if I play from here, there's a large chance I'll get to Etzer. that's a fucking massive choke point. That's shit. But yeah, see, it's not that bad. Yeah, it's weird, because there are genuinely parts of Bloodbath that I'd say are, like, hard demon difficulty. Asonic is fucking free. So that's why I don't really have that good of runs to 100, and 40 is my best run, because I just don't need to. And then if I skip past, Etzer, we'll even just do it from here. See what I mean? It's not that bad. And, like, G-Boy's Straight Fly is a part that I expect to die to, but yeah, it's not that bad. Is the stream lagging? I'm gonna pull up the stream on my phone muted, just so that I have, like, a little sample display. A bit. What's the most forgettable part of Bloodbath? Havoc's part. Havoc's part is such a nothing burger, and when you die to it, it's frustrating, because it's just not well made. Go figure, the part made by the guy who made Formula X would be the worst part. Bye, Sam knows best. Thinks it's bad Wi-Fi. I mean, I have my bitrate real high, so it could be that, too. I mean, looking at the stream thing on my phone, it doesn't look like it's lagging there. Oh yeah, I forgot, Havoc's part also has the worst hitboxes in the level. But yeah, Havoc's part is super forgettable. But yeah, honestly, Bloodbath is very first half heavy now that I'm really getting used to it. I'm genuinely of the opinion that, like, aside of Etzer, getting the ending down is way less of a concern. It really is just Crack, Mishi, and Weo. That's like the big problems for me. I do think Rob should add start position switcher. Because if he does, he can make it so that you can't switch start positions in online levels and you can only do it in copies, which would actually be better because I'm sick of, like, loading into a level, seeing that it has start positions, and then having to exit and disable start pause switcher. Because, like, Rob gave us the ability to disable checkpoints. I feel like that's the natural next step. By the way, Chad, I just want to mention that, like, I'm holding a very stable frame rate right now. On Windows, I was actually, like, lagging specifically on Bloodbath. Like, more so than other levels, and I didn't understand why. And if I disabled Glow, it fixed it. But now I'm able to run Bloodbath properly, like, with the Glow and everything. Which makes me very happy. Alright, I gotta share something with all of you. I'm gonna kind of keep this video held to my chest for a little bit because it's important for the iceberg. It's not gonna be in the next episode, but it's gonna be in the iceberg. So, I have a video on my, my desktop, and it's a compilation of old Bloodbath parts, right? I need to add a display capture source. Is that primary monitor? Yeah, it is. Okay. So, I open this up for a sec, right? And the thing is, if I disable this really quickly and I head into GD, when you play Bloodbath, one of the parts that is likely to annoy the fuck out of you is this little sweep down here in Weo's part. And it's mainly because of this spike. And you see, that alone is already annoying, right? Dying to the spike is annoying and, like, flat statement. But what makes it extra annoying for me is if you look at older footage of the Bloodbath parts before Riot buffed them, it used to be a half spike. It used to be a fucking half spike. And seeing this, like, this is the one thing Riot did to the level that I hate. It's one spike, but it changes so much. I get why he buffed it. It makes sense. It's just like, god damn, man. Can I fucking Leo? Can I Leo the Tio? How difficult unbuffed Bloodbath is? It's harder. Aeon Air played it, if I'm not mistaken, and a lot of it is unnerfed, not unbuffed. Like, the orb in G-Boy is moved up, if I'm not mistaken. Like, the blue orb into the UFO. And the fake portal orb thing in Etzer used to not be a fake. Fuck. That's probably the most common death that happens to me in Mishi. That, and obviously the UFO. I don't know why, but that straight fly always gets me. It's straightening myself out at the beginning of it. When is go? Currently there really isn't a go. I mean, I guess you could say go is when I get to Mishi. But I would more say it's when I get to the ball in Mishi. I used to have a mod where I could label go on my percent bar. Maybe I should get that back. Ah, fuck. Like a prologue? Yeah. It's funny, I'm playing the level that started the Go trend. Yeah, it kinda is the level that started that, isn't it? Because this was one of the first big streamed verifications that took, like, a fuck ton of effort. I mean, honestly, this level started the trend of streaming verifications. Fuck. Since when have you been progressing on Bloodbath? It's been a while, honestly. I kind of kept it hush-hush for a while, but I've been playing it for at least, 6 months-ish now. Why did RobTop make the ship fires so weak? I don't know. I kind of like the way I have mine set up, where it's, like, sort of in front of the trail. Because my trail is kind of my ship fire. That was a weird way to do Leo, and I spoke. I can't talk when I play this fucking level. Oh my god. Next hardest after this? Yeah, I have no idea. I mean, honestly, hardest isn't even my mindset. Beating another extreme after this at all would be huge for me. Chad, I'm gonna jump to Devil Vortex! No, I'm just kidding. Hypersonic is, like, a legitimate choice. I could. Last time I did a practice run of it, though, the ball maze was too much for me. Lock in? Yeah, let me go lock mode. I'm gonna... That's not locking in. That's dying to Wii O. That's dying to Wii O. That's dying to... Stop dying to Wii O. We're supposed to be locking in. This shit's a master lock because this shit ain't working, bro. What the fuck? Lockpicking lawyer, stop preventing me from locking in, bro. Buffpath was verified, yeah. What the fuck was that, Death? Did I really manage to fly down, but then back up into the spike above the gravity point? Wow. So, Vermilion's part and Wio's part is kind of a discrepancy in terms of where it starts and stops, both of them, but Wio's part is the entirety of everything before the slow ball. Like, Wio's part ends right here at this portal. Like, this is where Wio and Vermilion start and stop. It's super weird, I know, but yeah. Hello. I think, part of why it makes sense to me, though, when I really think about it, is, believe it or not, a lot of people assume nowadays that Riot hosted this level, but no, Riot really was just the verifier and, like, the PR guy for the level. Wio was, like, the big host. He did a lot of the work. Fucking damn it, dude. Yeah, that is also kind of a weird part of it. I used to think Crack's part was the the Sawblade UFO, which isn't. I'm pretty sure that's Havoc's part, I believe. Right? No, Havoc's part... I don't even know. Fucking... The part that comes after fucking Crack's part, I thought was Crack's part. Yeah, A-Sonic, thank you. So I used to think A-Sonic was Crack's part, and I didn't know who had actually made Crack's part. And the reason was because the word crack appears before A-Sonic's part, and I guess in my head I assumed that that meant that it was Crack's part. I don't know. Yeah, no, it's weird, because Vermilion's logo is before his part, but Crack's logo is after his part, and super weird, just in general. Etzer's part is, like, stuffed inside of his part. I think so is Havoc's. Is anyone else's stream laggy, or is it just me? Let me double check. It doesn't look laggy on my end. Sorry, I know I'm dying to the beginning. I'm literally just checking for lag. It's not lagging? Okay. I'm streaming in 1080p, and YouTube allowing you to stream in 1080p is apparently somewhat new. So, if it's lagging, like, unironically, just try lowering the video quality. I'm sure that'll help for some people. I clicked too fast for Weo's ball. Wow. Dude, come on. This is not going well. I expected to be getting Namishi more. Hey, King. It's been... yeah. Weo's part's kind of kicking my ass. This month's monthly demon completions is going to be really fucking interesting to see the reception of, by the way. I'm actually kind of expecting a lot of people to not like it. Because this month I've hard focused on platformers, so it is stuffed with platformers. Like, I have beaten so many platformers this month, it's not even funny. Like, the first 15 minutes of the video is just dedicated to 2 levels. Well, the thing is like, even if you like platformer, I hate making content out of platformer. Like, editing a platformer completion is the fucking worst. And I love platformer, it's so fun. It's just so hard to make good content out of. After I beat Frightful Melody, I had to go, but I forgot to ask, why do you think the 10-year anniversary thing wasn't getting attention? Why do you think the 10-year anniversary thing wasn't getting attention? Do you think it is too length? I don't know what you mean. I mean, if you're saying, like, if you're asking why the video is not getting attention, it is. I mean, it's not performing the best out of any video on my channel, but it hit 1,000 views in 24 hours. It's not underperforming. It's just a pretty average, alright video. Yeah, I can see that, not Gumballer. Yeah, and like, a lot of players also hate it because they want to grind it, but it's, you know... I want to beat a platformer. I'm not really getting any more, or I'm not getting anywhere with, Bloodbath at the moment. I am struggling with Weo, and I should probably tell you all, Bloodbath is a weird level to grind. And this is something I want to mention because this is why progress on this level is so slow. Bloodbath as a level is kind of like, one day you wake up and you play it and it's really, like, you feel like you could get a good run, right? The next day you wake up and you can't even fucking do the one section you're trying to do. Like, you can't do any of the level. It's just weird, but, like, this level's, like, on-off. And right now I'm very off. So, yeah, it's entirely it's not even just that. It's based on the mood. It's based on, like, the day, the circumstances. Like, I've had days where I just wake up and I can't do Vermilion's Ball. Do showcasers speedrun platform, or do showcasers showcase platformers as a speedrun primarily? Depends on the showcaser. I'm gonna say yes, though, for the most part, because most of the time when people showcase levels, they're showcasing I want to be the guy and Chromicide and stuff like that. I do know that the GD Archives team have told me that they're going to just play through the level normally in practice and have that be the bot, so that it looks more like what a human beating the level would look like. And I'm excited for that, because that will, that'll help gauge how long platformer levels are when they get to them. Alright, I'm changing the name of the stream really quick. Alright. They'll get to them in, like, 2028. I think if I remember correctly, the end of 2.1 they were saying was projected to be 2026 or 2027, but I could be wrong. It could be 2028. I don't know. They have, like, planned everything out, though. Alright, let's just do something random here. Wait, I don't have that many platformers left. What? Oh, wait, no, yeah, I do. Yeah, I really don't, though. I have 57 left. Yeah, I am playing Sharp King Clashers, sadly. You saw Go You. Let's Go You. And Callie made a level called Callie Slop. Oh, that's funny. I'm not seeing Go You. I don't know if I'm fucking blind. Funny story, I did recently beat Tetris Grandmaster, 2nd Insane Demon, and 2nd Platformer overall, because Scary's 0 out of 10 tier list stream, if I'm not mistaken, so actually, I sincerely thank you. That makes me really happy to hear. Yeah, I don't know what stream I would have been talking about Tetris Grandmaster, but, like, my opinion on that level is that it's really fun if you're not trying to beat it and you're just looking for a good port of Tetris. Like, just play it and play Tetris, and don't play it as a GD level, and you'll just eventually do it on accident, you know? Let me make sure, yeah, okay, my controls are set up. Perfect. So I have these little on-screen things now. Oh, Jesus Christ. How to play, baseline info regarding levels gimmick. No spikes in this area, have hitboxes, by the way. Safe, first I'd like to mention that while this is a tutorial explanation, I do recommend at least trying to understand the gimmick yourself. Okay, yeah, I will do that. Moves, room number to avoid the timer. Sound effects if you're lame. Hard mode removes all checkpoints for coin playtesters. Who playtested this? I don't know. Oh wait, I know Tried. The GOAT. You should beat the only level on the servers that uses the music library song Valley of the Fallen. It's a platformer. Wait, so... I'm trying to figure out when it's solid. Also, what the fuck? How am I gonna do this? Oh, like that. Chad, I feel like that was a fluke. I do know Moldy. I guess I just didn't process that it was Moldy. Jesus, man. This is hard. What the fuck? Do I wait for them to line up? Because I think I... There we go. Okay. How am I supposed to pass those, though? What the fuck? That seems a little too fast. Yeah, let's go back to the tutorial. Because, I'm very confused. The main gimmick of this level involves stopping the flashing spikes and moving blocks by tapping and holding. Click and hold. Oh! Yeah, see, I would have never gotten that. I would have never figured that shit out. The flipper inverts specifically when you hold or release. Holding is the trick, yeah. This is intentional. Each set of spikes operates on a timer. When you pause the spikes, you will really just pausing the timer of the spikes, which resumes where it left off when you release. Okay. Oh, and I already found a bit of, No, I didn't. Never mind. These function as the inverse of the red spikes, meaning that they will only swap when you are holding. Oh. Here's another timer visualization. Oh, that's a mindfuck. They're green spikes. Okay. Alright, I think I'm ready. Yeah, that means I definitely fucking wilded out with this shit earlier, because I just kind of went for it. I do wish the player moved a little bit slower, but I also get it. Okay. Okay, so if I keep holding... Yeah, alright. That's really neat. Kind of weird how you have to manipulate it, but yeah. There we go. Wait, this is a decent platform? So far, yeah. Okay, so if I hold, it moves the coin. The triples are kind of hard. Dude, I don't know if I can do that. Oh, I think I get it. Okay. Any new 0 out of 10 enjoyment levels? I think there were 1 or 2. I don't remember, though. Dude, this is so hard. Yeah, I mean, I find I know you can swap in midair, but I find that to be kind of hard too. Chad, I apologize. This might take me a little bit. Nope, I'm going to sleep like I should have done hours ago. Fair enough. Good night, Jaya. Oh my god, dude. How have I never seen you before? Or seen you stream? I don't stream that often, that's probably why. Oh, fuck. Ah, this is so fucking hard, man. Come on, man. How the fuck did that not kill me? Motherfucker, dude, no! Stop it! This is starting to annoy the shit out of me. It's not a bad level, it's just starting to annoy the shit out of me. Jesus. I hate when you're over on the right-hand side and you pause but the saw's in the fucking air, because you can't do anything about that. Oh my fucking god. Ah, fuck. I don't know what the fuck you're supposed to do to make this part consistent. I'm just confused. Oh, thank God we made it over. I'm not gonna go for the coin. Fuck that. Okay. That's one of the fucking hardest single checkpoints I think I've ever done in a platformer. That's fucking rough. Oh my God. Okay, that's an interesting one. The forced microclicks. That's kind of cool. I like that. Do these red blocks kill you? No, they just shove you. What? So much for Bloodbath Wall. Yeah. Oh, I could just do this. Oh, God damn it. I will fight this block. I refuse to do it correctly. There we go. Oh, wait, no. I get it. Okay, there we go. Oh, alright. Oh, shit. There we go. Ceiling bonkers look like for Okay, that room was pretty easy. There we go. Alright, I gotta jump over that. That's fucking weird. There we go. Is this Touchstop's tower? Yes, it is. Last room, I think. Oh, okay. Ah, this is so hard, man. This room, oh my god. You get, like, no time. There we go. Oh my god. Can't believe you haven't been scared for 10 years. Happy anniversary. Thank you. There we go. And nothing here is lethal, so I should be fine. Uh-oh. Fuck off! You swine! Oh my god, the checkpoint was right there, too. Alright, happy 10th anniversary. I'll get around to the video, just gotta get back to uni again. Fair enough. Alright, yeah, just hold there. Man. Man, oh man. There we go. This is so fucking hard. Do you think there will be creator contests for the map like Gauntlets, but each contest is lore related? I don't know, because I still don't fully know what the map is supposed to be. Okay. My god, this is fucking hard. That arrow made me think I was gonna flip gravity here. Oh wait, I did flip gravity that time. Why didn't I before? Oh, the fucking orb switch. The level didn't give me any indication that that would happen. The gauntlets for plats? I feel like that's such a horrible idea. I feel like Rob telling people to beat a specific platformer level is just a recipe for disaster. Like, with how negative the comments are on the gauntlet levels, imagine doing that, but with something as divisive as the fucking, platformer levels. there's a randomized puzzle level in each map, I'm cooked. Yeah. What the fuck are these two orbs, dude? Why are they the worst part of the level? Like, actually. Yeah, nothing but like the fucking, what was it? The weird gauntlet or whatever it was called, where like almost every level was an XL. These fucking orbs suck ass, dude. We got a daily plat? Wait, we did? I'll check after this. Oh my fucking god! Oh, thank God. Oh my god. Oh my fucking god. Oh, that last room was so fucking hard, dude. Holy shit. This is a really cool level, but whoa, that is hard. I don't think there's a single thing wrong with it exactly, it's just mean. Oh my god. The difficulty curve? Yeah, I mean, I feel like it makes sense for a demon, though. Oh my god. Alright, and I recorded, so I won't need to download the VOD like I've had to in the past. That's my 9th demon this month. And out of those 9, only 2 of them are not platformers. I think. Actually, 3 of them are not platformers. Wait, is it 3 or 2? Hold on. So there's Skeletal Shenanigans, obviously, because, yeah, of course I'm gonna beat that. Have I done anything else? Yeah, no, only 2 of them are classics. Everything else I've done this month is platformers. Alright, so someone said the daily was a platformer? No, the daily's not a platformer, unless it's a past daily. Yeah, daily's not a platformer. Someone in chat said that was, so... Alright, well, I'm glad that I got the stream set up and working and everything. We got to play a little bit of Bloodbath, and I beat a platformer, and that makes me feel pretty happy, to be honest. So, I am probably going to end stream, mainly just because I think I want to get a drink of water and then just kind of chill and edit. So, yeah, I really enjoyed the streaming. I'm going to try to stream more often, but the chances I get to stream are not that common. Yeah, so... Yeah, I didn't think there was a platform daily, but yeah. Anyway, thank you all for coming to the stream, And yeah, now that I got OBS set up on Linux, I'll hopefully be streaming more often. So yeah. Good night, everyone.